Up, guys? It's your boy Cameron, back from I don't know where I'm coming back from, nothing but school. But anyway, I'm coming on here today to do some franchise mode in Madden 17. We should start. So far, unfortunately I would have done week 1 on video, but I wanted to see how the team was looking together. So instead, I played week 1 against the Texans. I'm a Steelers, but had to test it out the waters. So beat the Texans 47-21, first victory of the season. And I gotta change up the lineup.
Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm so sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet. No respect, haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
So I don't know if you saw what I have right now. Since this is Madden 17, you know, I had to create my own Juju Smith-Schuster. You got Jeremy Macklin, Ezekiel Elliott, Marcus Mariota, Jared Goff, Marquise Lee, Jimmy Graham, a bunch of players. So I'm going to advance next week. Next week we are playing the Colts. So I'll get week 2 on the way. This means this thing loads. And I will probably be doing a daily thing, unloading for each week. So there's a possibility where I might do 2 games for 1 video. But let's get started. Skip. Play.
We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that.
Comment your favorite teams. Well, who is your favorite team? Personally, mine favorite team is the Seattle Seahawks. But I thought it'd be cooler for me to use the Steelers. Get all these latest players. But I do have some people from the Seattle Seahawks on the Steelers defense-wise.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Steelers going up against the Colts. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
Who's the quarterback?
And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
Henry Reberg. I don't know. Probably pronounced it wrong. Suggestion. And 3D. Let's get it.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims.
There we go.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it again with Sims. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. An early test for this defense. Here we go on third and inches. Now they run with Sims.
Yeah.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down.
Got Juju
so third and inches, trying to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackled for a loss.
And you know how we talk about double A-gap pressure? Meaning linebackers going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side. Well, it's not always to get to the passer. Sometimes you do that to prevent a running play. Worked pretty well in that situation.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's get Marcus Mariota going. Go to the left.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play.
Gotta hold on to that.
Defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. When you're not allowed to climb, you got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 13 and also the first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Second down, Mariota. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And now a look at the defense for the Colts.
Cameron Jordan is now one of those versatile defensive linemen that you can play all up and down the front. Whether he's playing tackle or end, he knows how to make plays.
Mariota surveying the field. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
With his face. Troy Palomino. Dang it.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to
here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Eric Armstead in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III.
William Clay Matthews III.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Take it at the 37.
There's no way I was getting
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
First down.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Probably see if we can run one more play before the quarter ends.
On the counter, Elliott.
Elliott going.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So we played one quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Touchdown, Jimmy Graham.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jimmy Graham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. I mean, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers, but those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
Touchback.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Made a mistake,
20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And now out come the Steelers.
See if
Lee
can get some yards.
In the end zone last time, they'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the
way.
end zone.
There we go.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
Dang, I got low too, so I don't know what happened.
I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home
Drop a
about,
dime to
but
Macklin,
still,
maybe.
a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Get your ass going, Mariota.
A great read, and it's picked off. The 20.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass,
Dang, I'm
but the
sucking
defensive
right
guys
now.
say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the
This is
football,
bad.
picked it
Still got
off,
the-
and gave
another
some
half
momentum
play.
to their team.
They'll look to throw here toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
Got to give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just
Will you
throws
try to
it
go for
away.
a field goal or
And that keeps
try
the
for a
field goal on the
touchdown?
table as it's fourth
Smart
down.
man.
And nobody was
Or
open
AI,
downfield
computer.
there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, it definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Okay.
So the defense gets the pick. The offense, Charles, they go backwards, but they do get 3 points.
Very happy to get to 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
What is up with Zeke today? He doesn't want to run over anybody.
Give him 4 on the
Gotta
carry,
fix
and it'll
that.
make this a third and about 2. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Mariota on third and 2. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. He dropped it in the
Lee
end
was
zone.
in there sooner. That would have been a touchdown.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
That,
Right side here,
tackled.
complete.
Keep going.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you.
Mariota,
He reads defense.
touchdown.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Marcus Mariota with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Ooh, come on.
Fielded about a yard deep.
There we go, there we go.
And he is out of bounds. As
Dang, I'm glad he stepped out. He would have been gone.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you're doing the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pass incomplete. Charles Sims, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Over the middle, Dorsett. And inside the 20 before
I'm
going to
make defense talk about get an interception or something.
By the offense.
So let's pick
So
it up.
That means they're
Come
down
on.
to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Gotcha.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kevin Dodd in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole 2nd half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. Mariota finding time. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game.
Halftime.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Colts haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Steelers have come in and looked good as the road team. And will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. All right, let's roll the highlights. 1st and 10, the pass will be completed into coverage, and it's caught for the touchdown as they put the first points on the board. Now 1st and 10, out of the shotgun pass will be completed, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. We're brand new at 7.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now.
Let's go, Juju.
This fielded at the 2.
That Juju on that beat.
And
Juju
he's
on
up
that beat.
across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. It's caught outright by Graham. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
19.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now Mariota. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
There we go.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with the lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
I thought it was 2nd.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Oh,
what a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Touchdown.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Their big tight end, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Brandon,
and
a lot of times don't just see these situations present themselves on film. But how often do they actually call it? We just saw it here, and what an end result. A huge touchdown off of a terrific call.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
J.J. Watt, not T.J. Watt.
To the 21-yard line.
T.J. Watt.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Cam Chancellor
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Again, they run with Sims. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Gotcha.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Eric Armstead in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Fielded just inside the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
He's going. Gone.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Gotta feed the beast.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Oof.
And the lead is up to 15 now. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Boop. Doo-doo.
Here comes
Steelers of the universe.
Return it.
Fun. Oh.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. A chance for us again to look at this
T.J. Watt's
Pittsburgh
ankles.
defense. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more.
We coming for that ball.
They created a very short,
gotcha. Play magic with the laying out hit.
By getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense. Gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. 3rd down now following the run. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Man open left side is Brown. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
Oh, shut the front door. That was a monster catch by Marquise Lee.
And even 60 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
He's punching in with Zeke.
Continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
Stopped at the line.
Who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Touchdown.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure
I want to challenge
they're going
it.
to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here's Elliott. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal.
Come on, William. Shift.
Running
there we go.
Elliott.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Number 2.
Pittsburgh. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. 4th and goal, Charles. All the time you see those offense, especially the quarterback, the running back, looking over the sideline saying, don't send the kicker out. There they did it, and it paid off.
It's really nice to see what they wanted actually done. And how about the coaches getting their faith rewarded by a touchdown?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go now.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen.
3rd and 2.
And it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll set up a throw. Complete to Gilmore, the tight end. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot.
Gotcha.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kevin Dodd in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Nope.
Time for a break.
Dang, too many.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time.
Clay Matthews with the sack. Ooh.
Clay Matthews in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays.
Ooh, got to get Armstead to 70.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he couldn't
Nope.
hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball
Block
away.
this if
But the
I
bottom
can.
line
Just
is,
do
that's a
baller.
pass he's got to have and a pass
Big
he
baller
should
brand.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up.
Where the hell were you
It
throwing?
can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel.
Get out the way.
No one's going to be with
Nope,
you once
nope,
you get to
nope.
the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final
See if I can
moments
get
of
one
this
more
one.
touchdown.
A
before the game
well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass, lofted over them, and now they're in front, and they get downfield for big yardage when they do it right.
Got that.
I know that every now and then we get in those
Giddy.
meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on
Hey, it's
first
still
down.
in. Okay.
They did that plus 3.
On 3rd down,
There we go.
Elliott.
Dive.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I'm challenging that one.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Dang thing won't let me challenge.
First and goal, they'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second.
I'm scoring one more time. I don't care.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more.
We came here to say we are the best
team
in the league.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again here.
Oh, you got picked apart.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. They go to Elliott again. A strong run.
And he still scores. Ooh!
His way in for a Steeler touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly
so
what you want.
42-13.
Not much time and
Final
a touchdown to put things away.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And the rookie Ezekiel Elliott able to finish it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
TJ Watt with the tackle.
And that's
game.
GG. Up over the 40-yard line. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
It's the start.
So for the Steelers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
14-14.
Next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Houston.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Is it really
this has been a presentation
the
of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Get them upgrades. And yeah, so 42-13 victory over the Colts. Should have been 42-0, but you know, I make mistakes. So let's advance to next week.
Portraiture in a human form, doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for you.
Okay, so so it looks like we're gonna be playing the Bengals at home, and they're 2-0, just like me. So gonna make sure everything is all good for next time. Gonna beef up that offensive line a little bit. Beef up defense a little bit. And I think, yeah, they'll be okay. Pretty good, okay. Probably destroy the Bengals. So, until next time, this is Cameron, signing off. See you tomorrow, or the next video that comes up for Madden 17, Week 3 walkthrough of the franchise. Peace!